Okay, quick show of hands. Who's had a closing go a little sideways lately? Well, I think we've all seen that in a lot of ways, and we can easily start pointing the fingers. You know, it was the lender, it was the other agent, it was the title, it was, I don't know, a frog, whatever it was something. But we want to manage expectations and try to get in front of some of this. You know, we all have to work together, and this is not the last deal most of us are going to do. So we're going to want to get along well with our agent community. And I've got a few ideas on how we can do it. This is Ron Wojciechowski, and you're seeing me here on Real Estate in a Nutshell, which is my way to give back and help out the agents in a safe place just to provide information and some best practices. So the closing date that we had today, and I'm working with a local agent, and we've had to manage some expectations, and it's been a little difficult. But here's what happened. We thought we had a CD a few days ago, which would have meant we could close in 3 days. And in the morning, a closing date was booked from the title company, which is cool, except for we didn't have a CD. We had something else called an LE, so it was different. It was a loan something or other. All it really meant was it wasn't the CD, but the customer, the buyer, certainly thought they had a CD. And when I talked to them, I also felt the same thing because that's what I went on. So when the closing was booked, I had no reason to think we weren't closing on a Friday morning. Well, as it turned out, seller's booking, their moving truck, and they're getting ready to move and close on their house. We're all set to close on Friday morning, and lo and behold, we found out the day before that we can't close until Monday because the CD wasn't actually sent out. It was this LE thing. Well, okay, fair, except for nobody knew it. So what took place? Well, we thought we had a CD. Closing got booked. As it turned out, it wasn't the right thing. Of course, we were on the buy side, and the listing side was doing their part trying to decipher it. And you really can't, at some point, blame anybody. It happened. We're in a time where lenders are struggling to get things done on time. It's not for lack of effort or trying or care. They're just that busy. So when we're supposed to get a CD 3 days in advance and have that 3-day cooling off period and everybody knowing their numbers, let's face it, it's kind of like 2005 and 2006 where we're getting things the morning of and rushing around for wires and checking with banks and having situations where we're trying to fund one deal to quickly close on another because we have a lot of sales in the morning with the same customer buying in the afternoon with those proceeds. It's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of stress. And by the way, with school just starting last week, it's just adding to the frustration and the difficulty that people are having just trying to navigate a simple thing. They're just moving. When did it get so hard? It is hard now. There's no question about it. I don't know that it's going to change anytime soon. The best thing we can do as agents in the community is just take a deep breath and understand that the other brokerage, the other agent, they're trying to help their client the same way that you are. We're just trying to help two sets of families move. And it's a little difficult right now. So a little understanding goes a long way. I can't say we're going to manage every situation in the best way possible, that everybody's 100% happy. But we're doing the best that we can with the circumstances we have. And when things go sideways and people get upset, it's what you do next that really matters. And that's where we can do our part to work together as agents in this community to represent ourselves and our industry really, really well. It's not the last transaction that most of us are going to do. And I want to make sure that the agent I'm working with this week, knows, likes, and trusts us and respects us and knows that we're going to do everything we can in every other deal. We got through this one, but it wasn't easy. And I'm just looking forward to the fact we'll get it closed on Monday. And I think over time, everybody happy that all got said and done and completed. But yeah, you're going to have some trying times out there. And that's what I'm here to tell you. I'm not here to speak to you from the top of a mountain that I do everything right or perfect. Far from it. But we're giving our best every day for our clients, and we're doing the best we can to work with the agents in our community. I think that's what matters. We need to make an effort for that. And I know that this week I've seen a lot of great effort put forward. So I'm optimistic, not just for the market, but also for the agents that we're working with. I think for the vast majority of us, we're really working with the end in mind and trying to help each other through some more difficult transactions, and we'll get through it together. It's Ron Wojciechowski. It's Real Estate in a Nutshell. If you like what you're hearing, please send a comment below. Subscribe if you want, but definitely let us know if there's anything else we can talk to you about. We're in this together, and I look forward to working with all of you.